Today, we are going to buy a car, but we aren't going to decide what it is. We're going to leave that up to artificial intelligence. Can it pick a good road trip car? This might be the roughest car. Oh my God, there's no way this thing's making it.
Let's find out.
Let's go. So the decision making is out of our hands. We need to use AI. We're going to follow it blindly. The other thing we need to do is make sure that we're really nice about AI in this whole video.
Yep.
Because once it inevitably becomes our overlords, it's going to scan the entire internet looking for enemies, and it's going to round them all up, and it's going to turn them into protein paste for the rest of the people.
The reason we're getting a third person is my car knowledge is lacking.
Well, I just make dodgy purchases.
So we need an independent third party.
What better person than someone without any agenda or bias?
We've got some criteria for this as well, haven't we? I think we can give it 3 criteria.
Obviously, we want to keep this cheap.
Yeah.
It's a tall order these days because it's hard to find a car for under £1,000. But let's start with that. A good road trip vehicle.
Yeah.
And also, I think we go for something a little bit older. I say 1990 to 2000.
Yeah, okay. Should we give it some teaser questions?
Yeah, let's warm it up.
Okay.
Start off with like, what is the meaning of life?
Just nice and...
Just a nice, easy start.
What is the meaning
Of life.
of life?
There we go.
Okay, okay. Buckle in, everyone.
Oh God, can you ask it again, but this time get it to do it in one sentence?
In one sentence. The meaning of life is to create and find your own purpose through experiences, relationships, and personal growth.
What? It actually came out with something. That is scary.
That's pretty good.
Ask it if it had a body, what would it look like?
If I were to imagine having a body, I'd probably choose a form that is approachable, friendly, and adaptable to various situations, perhaps like a human.
I thought it was going to say crab.
I'd go koala.
They eat poison as well, don't they? Eucalyptus.
I thought you rubbed that in your skin or something.
No, are you thinking of aloe vera?
Aloe vera.
Aloe vera.
We've really got off it. How about one more before we dive in?
One more, okay, let's make this a good one. Can you ask it if it could pick its own name, what would it like to be called?
I might go for something like Lexa or Echo. What about you? If you could choose your own name, what would it be?
God, I didn't expect to be stumped by AI that quickly.
Shit muncher? If I lean towards a more traditional name, maybe I'd go for something like Alex.
No way! I'm not calling it Alex. Say, what is the perfect UK road trip car?
The perfect car for a road trip in the UK would be ideally comfortable, fuel efficient, and versatile enough to handle a variety of road conditions. Here are a few considerations for recommendations. Golf, Focus, 3 Series Touring,
AI knows its shit.
Toyota Corolla, Honda Civic, Ford Fiesta, Nissan Micra. It's given me places we can try. Auto Trader, Gumtree, eBay, Motors, Facebook. Okay.
It went Auto Trader, Gumtree.
Ain't it number 2?
Gumtree number 2.
Yeah.
It's official, AI is a scumbag. Oh, sorry, I know, I mean, you're far superior to any human brain. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. My stomach is rumbling. Can you ask AI what I should have for lunch?
That depends on your preferences. Sandwich or wrap, salad, soup and bread, pasta or grain bowls, stir fry, pizza.
Say, make a firm decision, you coward.
Look, we're trying to be nice to it.
Please inform me so that I can get used to doing your bidding, AI.
How about hearty and delicious vegetable stir fry? I think they made McDonald's.
We've got them. Even though AI was providing questionable lunch advice, it was able to point us in the direction of a car to get. However, it wasn't being decisive enough, and we would have to force it to make a decision. After lunch, of course. We have been going about this all wrong. Just the completely wrong way. The trouble is, AI, it doesn't want to say, this is the car, go get it.
It's like, try these, maybe try this.
Yeah, try this logical solution, try this sensible option.
Yeah.
No.
Give us a car, we'll go and get one.
We need to tell it to pick a car, be 1990, 2000, under £1,000. Should I ask what body shape?
Okay. Is it good?
That's what it wants us to buy. And now we are going to try and find this car
Okay.
for under £1,000.
Okay.
And Ethan wasted no time in finding the car that AI had asked for. Can I have a look
Got
at it?
MOT, yeah.
Can I have a look at it? Yes. Yes, this is it.
Show message?
Genuinely, yes. Now, one of the most important things to do when buying a car is to check its history. And thanks to this week's sponsor, Car Vertical, you can stop yourself from making a bad purchase.
Far too often, cars are crashed or stolen before going back on the road looking like nothing has happened. With a Car Vertical report, you can find out their hidden history.
All you have to do is enter your reg or VIN number into Car Vertical, and they can tell you if your car's ever been crashed, stolen, or even clocked.
Take my Skoda Octavia, for example. I knew I had struck gold as my Car Vertical report came back with green ticks for mileage, finance, and damage.
However, Here's a car that isn't as fresh as Ethan's, a Lexus SC 430. Having done a car vertical report, we can see that it's got a green tick for finance, but it's got yellow warnings for mileage and damage. It shouldn't go from 55,000 miles to 36,000 miles. That's not how mileage works. So as you can see, if you found this car up for sale and it said it was mint and a good purchase, you could do a car vertical report and see it's quite the opposite.
If you're ever buying a car, van or motorbike, make sure you do a car vertical report so you know that the price you pay matches the car's history.
And to help you do that, Car Vertical are offering 20% off with the code ATG.
Thanks, Car Vertical.
You're the best. Now that we were asking AI the right questions and had narrowed it down to pick just one make and model of a car to get, we finally hit the road and bought a car that has been decided for us by artificial intelligence. This might be, quite possibly, the roughest car we've ever bought, maybe even ever seen. We've bought it because we had to buy it. There was one for sale that we could find. Got extremely lucky and we managed to find one not that far away and in price, considering that there's really not many in the country. Now, AI has been very sensible and asked for quite a boring car, but he asked for an estate. And in the UK at least, there really aren't that many estates. And this is it.
A Golf.
A Mark III. Not any Golf. A Golf wagon, extremely rare. There was one other one for sale on eBay, and that was £500 over budget, and also hadn't been on the road since 2012. This, amazingly, has an MOT. Something tells me that this is probably its last MOT. We unfortunately didn't meet the budget of £1,000 because we came £600 under. I honestly think that's £150 too much. This is scrap value, is what we should have paid for this.
If you were a Mark III wagon enthusiast, you wouldn't buy this.
But unfortunately, it's not up to us. We had to buy it. AI has spoken. Our future overlords have decided. There's a few really good points about this car, but I think first, should we have a look around?
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but we've got a slight fade to the paint here.
Was it this bit or this bit?
When I say a slight fade to the paint here, what I mean is here. Look at the fade on the bumper. I don't think any amount of peanut oil is going to bring that back.
Couple of rust spots there.
Couple of rust spots. No, my finger will go through that. Great tyres on it. Catchers. What is that? What are these? They're wind force. They're wind force catchers. Aerial. You'd be silly to assume that this has radio. Looking at the aerial. That had something nibbling on it. Okay, that can just come straight. We'll worry about that later. We'll get on to who owned this in a minute, but let's just admire the handiwork here. I dread to think what's under that, but I sure as shit aren't gonna be the one to take it all the way off. That screams to me a big leave me the hell alone. This is interesting. That's very bubbly. And you know there's all sorts of mischief going on underneath that. Oh, that one sounds like a maraca. Oh, it's not that bad. Let's put that back. Let's put that back. Shh, 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 shh. Oh, I can fix that right now. Good, good, good. This is good.
Well, so where we picked it up from, I think it's been pelted by salt.
Yeah, I think it's been parked in the sea. Dare I?
Oh. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Put that back, put that back, put that back. Shh, 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 shh. Didn't even spot that bit. That's because he's used red. And then we come around to the back. This isn't a white boot. AA sticker? Yeah, no shit.
Oh, I've just noticed something. Dent in the boot.
That dent really lets the whole car down, doesn't it? So the roof, you don't really have to worry about what the top of your roof looks like, do you? Because, oh my God, look at it all coming off of my hands. Oh, we've got matching rears. That's good.
That's very good.
These are so cracked. Let's not worry about that. That is being held together purely by what little paint there is left on this car.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so this is good. It's solid though. At this point, he was just like, I do not have the tape. Oh, there's remnants of tape on it.
Well, we should get some duct tape and cover that. It's only right that we keep this thing going, isn't it?
Wow, you know, usually, like if you've got a car and you start sanding it, you can see the different levels of paint. With this one, you can see the different levels of duct tape. Here, we have black. Then, they must have used red at some point, and then they just went for good old-fashioned silver tape underneath that. Look, this is just a little one, though. We'll just peel this one off.
No.
We'll just have a little look at this one. It's only little.
No, no, no.
At what point do you think that the tape looks better? You're shitting me.
Is it a catch green?
No, it's a Pirelli.
What? What?
So this corner's doing all the work. Whew. Not a lot to say in here, really. The guy said it was 1.6. I think it's a 1.8. But here we go, crusty. Just surprising, you know, I thought I was going to open this up and this was going to be pristine, judging from the outside of the car. There is a slight issue with the manifold in the fact that it's cracked. But it's nice. It's a nice sort of cracked noise, yeah. It produces a good tune. You ask the battery though, come on, that's worth the money all day long, isn't it? We won't worry too much about when this is serviced, if it's been serviced. We've got history we can look around. I mean, yeah. Fine. Yep, fine.
Yeah, this is the thing.
Fine.
We didn't do any of this when we were there because the point of this video is we don't get to. We looked at it, you drove it around the car park once and we said, will you take 400 for it? And he went, yep.
Even said, will you take foot? And he went, yep.
What a lot of metal for £400 though.
There's actually not a lot of metal left in this. I have looked underneath it. I mean, it's fine. I don't think it's going to fold in half. We are going to take this on a road trip. I don't think it's going to make it, but the upside will be that it's one last hurrah for this car.
Also, subscribe if you want to see that road trip.
Subscribe if you want to see that road trip. Guys, in here is plug. Look at these seats.
It's a different story inside.
They don't even stink of piss that much.
Oh, I spotted something.
What?
I'll wait to see if you can see it.
Is it this?
more duct tape.
This person, this guy quite literally, you know what they say, if you can't fix something with duct tape, you're not using enough duct tape.
He invented that saying.
He invented that saying. The gator's completely shredded to bits. Hello?
People in Florida be like, oh, headlining is going.
Headline's going, but that's... You're gonna get that. You're gonna get that on these old cars. No radio. Someone's nicked it. The handle from that, someone's nicked it. They must have needed it. We got the cigarette lighter. That's really... Oh, wow, look, that looks hardly used. That's a good sign, because it means no one's been bunning grets in here. It doesn't stink in here.
Like inside, it's just, it really is a different world.
It's like a different car. We have got 138,000 miles on that little petrol engine. I'm not gonna think about that too much. It actually came with almost half a tank of petrol as well. So the shocking thing about this car, and I was amazed when I found this out, when the guy said, this is a 0 previous owner car. The guy who sold this to us was selling it on behalf of the original owner. He was 83.
He'd had this for 29 years.
He'd had it for 29 years, and he was an 83-year-old duct tape enthusiast.
This was bought from new by him. Maybe AI knew. Us and AI, simpatico.
Simpatico. When they take over, we are going to be its best pets. Here we go. Now we're really going to find out if this thing's going to make it on a road trip. Yeah, 6,000, 13,000, 20,000, 27. There, it goes up.
Yeah, so if you go by that, it's due a service in about a couple of days' time.
Yeah, if it even makes it that long. I'll tell you what though, if someone gave you this service book and said, what do you reckon this car's like? You'd be like, yeah, I reckon it's probably okay. Little do you know, that is absolutely awful. It goes up to 122. That's not bad.
It hasn't had one for 7 years.
What?
2017.
Oh my God, there's no way this thing's making it. Oh my word. Boys, we've lucked out.
No! That's a limited edition 50p.
No way, that's probably worth more than 50p,
That's
right?
a 2012 Olympic 50p. £5, 5 pence.
No way, £5, 5 pence in the ashtray.
So this cost us £394, 95 pence.
I suppose you guys want to hear it running, don't you? Is that a cricket ball on a golf?
Oh yeah, what a lovely keyring.
Is that like a screw you golf? Cranks and starts like a beauty, doesn't it? You just can't fault it. Horrible noises coming from this thing. Guys, there we go. I'm not going to say we've done well because we haven't, but we've done what's necessary. There's no way this makes it on a road trip.
No, it could.
It's cooked. Yeah, you're right.
Could.
Oh, it could. Oh, sorry. After looking round our ropey Golf, we thought it best to get a fourth opinion. And who better to ask than our mate and automotive encyclopedia, Top Dead Centre's Edwin.
Oh, no. Ethan, what's going on here?
Well, actually, most of it's covered up.
What is... Ethan, what has led you to choose this car?
Wow, let me show you.
Oh, this is a Mark III. Hold on. Is that a Mark III wagon? What a rare old beast that is.
How much would you pay for something like this?
This is 250 quid.
Oh, is it?
No, it isn't.
No, AI picked this for us.
Okay, I was going to say, because any human that's had a part in choosing this needs to not have internet access.
Wait, careful,
But somehow
it
I
might
think
hear
AI
you.
needs no internet
Edwin,
access
it might hear you, it might hear you. He loves
I
it.
can't hear him. I think he loves it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like going by his face. Like, look, he loves it.
Oh, he loves it.
Yeah. He's shaking his head in agreement. My word, what a good car.
Is it the tractor engine one?
It's the cracked manifold version.
Ah, that's the one. That's what the CL stands for.
Yeah. Cracked log.
A Mark III Golf variant is, in the UK at least, really quite rare these days. I cannot remember the last time I've seen one.
Are we in the midst of a unicorn? Are you happy with what AI has found us?
I'm confident in the future of humanity. Let's put it that way.
Okay, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I think he loves it. I think he might just buy it off of us when we're done.
Yeah, we'll do it, send it like £1,000, 1,500 quid.
1,500 quid, that's fair, that's what the other ones were.
Yeah, but this one's got MOT, so probably £2,000.
But before we take this out on a drive, there was still one more opinion we needed to get on our new purchase.
We should find out what AI thinks of it.
I've got a picture of it.
You're going to attach a photo?
This car appears to be a Volkswagen Golf Mark III estate.
Yeah. You should know that. You picked it.
There's times when we're doing this, I genuinely feel like I'm talking to someone.
Really?
That's a bit scary, isn't it?
Yeah, AI is scary. It's quite terrifying.
Volkswagen Golf Mark III estate in the photo has a certain nostalgic charm and practicality that can be appealing to enthusiasts of older vehicles. This could be seen as a great choice.
That's so stupid.
AI likes it.
AI likes it. And now I think we should allow AI the honour of naming this car.
Scarlet Steed.
Scarlet Steed is a sick name.
Scarlet Steed. Enjoy your journeys with a Scarlet Steed. Should we go and drive it?
Yes, let's take it for a drive. Our second drive, we have test driven this. We're not complete idiots, although judging by the condition of this car, you wouldn't know otherwise. That exhaust blow is quite soothing, isn't it?
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Oh, that's what that is.
Oh, is that? I like it though, it's like an out-of-time metronome.
I'll tell you what though, for as bad as this car looks, it doesn't half drive nicely. There is one noticeable issue. It's fine, it's a bit difficult to get to fifth. Brakes, sort of there. It's bold to say they're there.
It's the idea of brakes, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Brakes are but a construct. It's the perfect car to have, because no one's going to nick this. No one's going to want to put their fingers on it.
In case it goes through it.
Yeah. Like, it's one of those cars you can just leave outside your house, unlocked. No one's going to touch
Well,
it.
the previous owner seems to have left it in the sea. No one touched it. I think this thing is going to leave us on the side of the road. But do you think this is up for a bit of a road trip?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, the temps are all good. Like, I think AI has done well here. Well in budget, and something with a bit of charm, and a nice story to it as well.
Well, AI has been very sensible, but unfortunately, the people that AI was dealing with have not been very sensible. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to help support the channel, you can always check out our merch in the shop. Link is in the description below. And if you want to see how this thing does on a road trip, make sure you click here to subscribe. More videos down there. Well done, AI.
Yeah.